Okay, guys. How many guys like to run?
No.
Alright, how many guys like to run for fun? Alright, so today my cultural artifact that I brought into class are my track spikes. So what are track spikes? Track spikes are basically just running shoes that have metal points that are set into the sole. So hopefully, by learning more about the track spikes, hopefully you guys have a better understanding about the running culture. First, I'm going to talk about how the track spikes represent the running culture, and then I'm going to explain further on how I identify with the track spikes and the running culture as well. Track spikes have been around since the 19th century. Today we all know the shoe company Reeboks, and just to go back in history, in 1890, a famous shoemaker by the name of Joseph Williams Foster, he created Reeboks, and he created the first ever track spikes, but they weren't as great as we know as today. They're super light, but back then he was also an athlete himself, and he was, like I just said, he was the person that created the track spikes. And then later on, like 30 years later, another famous shoemaker by the name of Adolf Dassler, he created better track spikes that are way much more lighter, and he also created the shoe company as we know of as Adidas. I just explained to you guys how the track spikes represent the running culture, and then now I'm gonna explain to you guys how I identify with the track spikes and the running culture. Okay, I'm a runner myself and currently run here at Cal State LA, and I see myself as a runner. I wasn't born a runner. In high school, my first two years of high school, I was a couch potato. I'll stay at home playing video games all day, just like Michael.
Hey man, you don't know me.
My mom told me one day, "Oh, you need to get your lazy butt up and do something, join a sport or whatever." I was like, "Oh, okay, I should do that." So I first joined wrestling. I didn't really like it, but I found myself doing cross country and track and field. So my junior year and my senior year, I did 2 years of cross country and track and field at Warren High School. And after I graduated, Cal State LA recruited me to join, asked me to be a part of the track and field team, and I said, yeah, okay, cool. And then, so yeah, I've been really good at it. Hopefully, I continue doing better here at Cal State LA. I still got like 4 more years to go. Track spikes mean a lot to me. You know, these are my babies right here. They gave me a lot of memories, good and bad memories. Memories I had with them, like I would be like really, really nervous. For example, whenever on a race day, I'll start putting on my spikes and tying them on. It'll give me like this adrenaline rush, and I don't know, it was a good and bad thing, but I just overcame that. Every time I would step on the line, I don't know, I would just try to mainly focus on one thing, and I don't know, running was just, it gave me like, I don't know, it just like overcame stress, you know, like I had many problems at home and also school as well, and whenever I stepped onto the line, I just wanted to really focus on one thing and push out all the negative things that's been going on in my life. So that's pretty much it. I just explained to you guys how the track spikes, how I identify with the track spikes and the running culture. Hopefully now all you guys have a better understanding about the track spikes and the running culture. I first discussed how the track spikes were, how it represented the running culture, and then also how I identified with this culture. Running isn't a bad thing to do. After all of you guys should give it a try one day. If you guys want to release stress or lose weight or something, just go out there and run. If you want to like push out all the negative things that's going on in your life, just go ahead. It's not such a bad thing to do. All right, thanks.